dropped in over to Findlay, and there's a hell of a line over there, which is fine. You know, I'm just sitting there waiting, and it's just not moving for some reason. And I get to my spot, and I thought, oh, I could have hooked a camera up to the fence and pulled up, and that would have been cool. And then I'm sitting there waiting for a few minutes, and here comes Nicole. Usually works on Sunday. It's Saturday. She come out with a clipboard, hands me the paper, and says, put your name and, sorry, I'm hooking up the airlines and glad hand, or the pigtail here. Put your name and a pickup number on here. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, I'm not up to the front yet. Hell, the chick hasn't even checked my trailer. That's gonna be a great angle. So I'm like, whatever. She comes out to me, I don't even have to get out. Hand her the paper. Next thing you know, she goes inside. I'm sitting there waiting. Jamming out to Tom Petty. Last Dance with Mary Jane. Get out of there. And next thing you know, the guy finally leaves. The girl that's actually checking trailers comes up and says, you're on YouTube? Sweet. I said, yeah. She's like, I'm gonna write it down. I said, I'll tell Nicole to play a video for you. So Nicole's asking if I had put anything out. I told her not since yesterday, because obviously I'm working today. And she probably watched them this morning. That's the kind of girl she is. Watch some shit. So I start to pull up so I can get up, go in and grab my paper. She opens the door and she's standing there with my paper, pushes the button, the arm raises, and I just did like a drive-through. Grab my paper, talk to her for a second, whew, out the door. That's what I'm talking about, man. Best service with a smile. That's how I get taken care of at places that I go. That's what I'm talking about. Say it again. You know what time it is? We doing it. Sometimes I'll get deliveries on Sundays and stuff. Just pulled out of the ramp here a few minutes ago. This will be my third load. I already ran 2 Napoleons. I started about 6 o'clock. I got over there. It is 9:20 right now, and I'm on my third load. I got to drop this off at a place, Home Depot distribution center that's right down the road. It's the first exit by the Pilot in Van Buren. And then I have to go get an empty, because a lot of times they don't keep the empties there. They keep them at a different spot because that place has got so much shit coming in and out. They don't keep their empties there, so I may have to bobtail out and get one. But if not, then I got to go to Findlay for a couple rounds, as long as my second one is ready. I know my first one is, so it should be good on that. We will see though when I get the first one out. I'll ask them about the second one. I'll have the girls look it up, or whoever's working, the guys. Just, I don't know who's working on what side, so. But it's irrelevant for me to go over to this place. It's kind of where, I wouldn't say it all began, but this is the place that I used as a stepping stone to get the Blue Chalk running and to be able to go out on my own. It was the last place I worked before I became an owner-operator. And the reason why Workday offered a $5,000 sign-on bonus after 4 months. So I took advantage of that situation, regardless of liking the job or not, doing what I had to do, getting treated like I was some kind of scrub that just got out of trucking school by the dispatchers or whoever worked in their office. Man, I got in it with them. I don't know how many times because they tried talking stupid to me like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I'd lay into them on the phone, man. Their communication was horrible at that place, but yeah, it's nice to be able to go back here and kind of, you know, give them the bird if I wanted to, but I mean, no offense to the actual Home Depot itself. It's the company that was running out of there, that they have their lease with, or whatever you want to call it, their brokerage. So that'll be fun. About 3 minutes and we'll be there. It ain't far. It's directly down the road. It's the next exit, to be honest with you. Well, yeah, we doing it. Church, Sunday morning, making that money. And after my 2 Finleys, it'll probably be about noonish. I may run another one. I don't know. I don't like have a reason really to get home, and well, it's not that bad of a day out. It's a little. And this thing, even though it's getting delivered, this load does not weigh probably 15,000 pounds, I bet, in that box, because it's super light. Never slid the tandems. I've had no issues whatsoever starting off in higher gear to take off or anything from when I first picked it up. And I figured I'll be okay to, you know, run this like this with the tandems all the way back. Even if it wasn't that light, it was a little bit heavier, I still could because it's only a few miles. But I don't like to if I don't have to. I like to keep the weight distributed properly and not have 38,000 plus pounds on my drives. So we'll be over here in a minute. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Doing good. Bracing for this weather. It's kind of snowing a little bit. It's spitting some snow, nothing major to where I doubt there's going to be any accumulation, but I'd rather have the snow coming down than like a drizzle. I can't stand when it's a drizzle. Shit drives me crazy. But beggars can't be choosers when you live in Northwest Ohio. Deal with it. Not sure, it's like probably 10, 15 mile per hour wind. It's maybe 40 degrees if that, 36 the last time I looked, so it's a tad bit chilly. Once we get in here, I'm going to cut you out. I can tell you that much right now, because I got to get out, talk to the guys, give them a delivery number, grab some bolt cutters, go to the back, cut the bolt on the seal bolt. Then I need to grab the paperwork for them, give it to them, then they'll give me a little slip and assign me and tell me where to go. Oh, great. Looks like there's a freaking line of trucks here. We might be here for a while, so hopefully not. But we'll see, I guess. If this Schneider pulls in front of me, I'm going to be pissed. Because I was at the fucking gate before that dude was at the ramp. Wait, here you go, a little chin music for you. Hopefully he's just stopping for diesel, but I doubt it. Son of a bitch, he's going the same fucking place. Yeah, like I said, I was in front of him before I went through the gate, and of course I'm going to have to wait on his ass. Fucking that thing pisses me off sometimes. And of course, they're not controlling it at the ramp. Someone down in Jacksonville, Florida is controlling that shit. So irritating. up to $18.25 an hour to be a factory worker, or I guess this isn't a factory since this is a distribution center, to be a manual laborer, because they hand load everything in the back of these trailers. They use no pallets, they use no forklifts, everything's belt. They hand load all these stuff because, like I said, I pulled out of here for probably 5 or 6 months. And there you go, get your eyes on that over there. Five or 6 months I pulled out of this place. Once I got that money, I was like, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Taking my money and I'm going. And that's what I did. I dumped it into that blue truck so I could start being an owner-operator, not have to deal with the BS of working for somebody else like JB Hunt. I mean, their insurance was okay. Their pay was okay, but I don't know what's up with the people inside. The fact that they treat drivers the way they do, it's not cool. And I've talked about this before when I did the I own 3 cab overs, how I became an owner-operator video. And a fella commented that runs out of the ramp, he pulls the rail containers for that company, and he said, I wasn't joking about the way those guys treat drivers in there. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I just used them like a stepping stone, get my money, and dumped it in my truck, got it going, and basically before I even had the truck leased on to somebody, I told them kiss my ass and I was done. But I mean, it wasn't bad pay, but I mean, it's not what I'm doing now. I worked 2 days this weekend, well, Saturday, yesterday, and last Sunday, and I did 9 loads. I'll guarantee over $1,000 after fuel and everything's taken out. So I could have worked, you know, for these guys, and I'd maybe got $700 if I was lucky. So you be the judge of it, and we'll continue back with church here in a little bit. If not, we'll see you when we get home or something. I don't know. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, though, like I said. Well, would you just look at all that shit coming down there, folks? Feel like we're in a big snow globe. There you go. Get your eyes on some of that. I usually don't use those wipers unless I need to. May need to, I don't know. Hopefully I got my windows warm enough from just sitting there for a little bit to where everything will just melt off. But I did have to wipe off some accumulation on my headlights there so everybody could see me coming, because, well, even when it's daytime out, people tend to not see me coming. But God, it's beautiful. It's like we're in a big snow globe. I love these big flat flakes. Wish it was December before the shit was coming down, but whatever. It'll be cool to run like this today. I honestly don't mind the snow. I think it's really pretty and beautiful. I just hate dealing with the shit if I have to when it's super bad out, which, you know, I don't mind it right now because the temperature's still up and everything probably will melt off. I doubt there'll be any accumulation here because as soon as it hits the ground, it's just dissipating into water. So, well, we're getting wet now that it's snowing, and these are all good melted for now, but when I do drive, there is some accumulation that's popping up. Goes auto is right next to me. Got the fans on, the heater on, the lights on. Every light on the truck is on. We gonna run until the break of dawn. Get out of there. Blizzard out here. Hey, be careful. Blizzard. We will see you. Well, we're back at the house. 2 days in a row we run. I think I only ran 8 hours today. I did 5 loads. Yesterday I did 8.5 hours, 4 loads. So it was 3 Napoleons. Not bad for, you know, a couple days, 16.5 hours. Gonna work tomorrow too. So I told the dispatcher, just keep running me. So we're gonna run the truck hot and heavy, because that's what we want to do. Only did those 5, didn't get anything else after you seen Otto and the blizzard. But wasn't bad though for a Sunday at church. little bit of snow here, which this stuff ain't gonna stick. It's gonna end up melting off. And Wednesday it's supposed to be like 63 and raining, so we'll see what's gonna be happening. Probably try to do some footage for you guys, that way you can come along with me and hang out. So like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what we doing it. So till the next time, you know what we say, we will see ya.